Yeah, baby, another edition of Outside the Box. I'm your guy, Big Spanish DJ Enuff. In the middle, Dusty Locane representing Brooklyn, baby, all day. He's from the neighborhood.
Neighborhood.
And of course, represent Empire Records, Mr. Bobby Fisher.
Yeah, what up, for Bobby.
What's up, y'all? Thanks for coming here to the Outside the Box. Outside the box. Outside the box. The reason why I asked Bobby here is because I love the origins of stories. Mm-hmm. And since you on fire right now and you rolling and controlling, I wanted to ask Bobby how he heard about you and how you eventually got signed to Empire.
Yeah, crazy story. I was at Rotimi's video shoot in Atlanta, and a good friend of mine, DJ L Nice, you know, he's connected in the streets, and he knows a few associates out in Brooklyn.
Right.
And he was like, yo, I need you to take time out and listen to this record and tell me what you think. And when I heard him, I was like, who is this kid? I'm not, you know, who is he? And he was like, yo, it's this kid named Dusty Locane. And I'm like, where he from? He's from Brooklyn. And it was rolling and controlling. So he played me a few more records, and I was like, I need to meet him. So I left the next day. I flew right back to New York. I scheduled a meeting. I met him. I met Dusty. I met his family, and I instantly connected. And I was like, yo, this music is dope. There's nothing out. And I was just a fan of the music and who he was and his persona. And I was like, look, put the record out. I was like, it's not about me or Empire. I believe in the music.
I was gonna have some doubt.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was gonna have first with everything, but at that point in time when he came around, it was like, just start feeling like I'm in a fairy tale or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never expect nothing like this to come in my path. You know what I'm saying? So that time was a lot of doubt, so I ain't trusted in him. Feel me? He told me I'll put my whole career on this shit.
You did.
Feel me? He said I'll put my whole career on this, that this shit go up. And I'm sitting there like, oh shit, he believe in my shit like that.
And you guys didn't put no mixtapes out, nothing? You didn't drop no projects, nothing?
Thing
so this is like early. Yeah. It's just on the strength of somebody saying, listen to this dude.
Yeah.
First record.
That's big.
And I think we're about to make something, you gotta fill me in on the historical stats, but I think this is the first artist since maybe Biggie or Fab that's had his first single to go gold.
That's dope.
I don't think that's haven't happened as far as with the new generation.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, but the music is phenomenal. He's an amazing artist and he works hard. So I'm happy to be, you know, riding for him and supporting everything he does.
Now, you from Brooklyn, correct?
Canarsie to be exact.
Canarsie. What's up, everybody? Canarsie. The town is on fire right now. What does it feel like to come from Brooklyn and to represent BK right now for you?
It's just really keeping the tradition going, you feel me? So I try to just do my part. I don't try to do too much. Try to do what I know is right, feel me? Just keep the same morals and principles that been going down the line. And now it just got to me, so it's my turn. That's how I feel about it. It's just my turn now. Them was generations, and we was the generations to come. So now I just gotta step up to the plate. Cause you feel me? Coming from Brooklyn, as you know, it's not an easy place. You feel me? Like
it's not.
You face many adversities, in and out on a regular day, going to the school, going to school, going to play basketball, going anywhere you really going.
Just going to the store.
Going to the corner store, you feel me? So it's like I said, I just gotta live up to it. That's all.
What about some of the veterans that come from Brooklyn? Have they reached out to you and said, yo, my man, good job, great job, you on your way, you doing your thing, blah, 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 blah?
Yeah, quite a few did.
Yeah?
Quite a few did. I can't really remember names. Yeah. I'm bad with names, but
in Atlanta, Buster,
yeah.
Buster was first.
Thugger reached out.
Yeah.
French Montana reached out.
Yeah, that's dope.
A few others, feel me? But E40, a few others, but I can't really remember names right now.
What about the slight controversy? You sounded too similar to Pop Smoke. How does that make you feel?
Well, that's just fuel to my fire, I would say. It don't really make me feel no ways because you comparing me to a legend.
Right.
But there is a point at time when you say to yourself, you gotta separate the two.
Right.
So that people understand where, you know, in the music we may sound alike, but when you look at it, you get two totally different vibes out of the music. So it's up to me. Yeah. At this point, I don't blame nobody in particular for saying certain shit like, oh, you sound like because. That don't bother me. It just gives me more of a reason to keep going, to prove that, this has nothing to do with trying to imitate somebody else, you feel me?
Absolutely.
It's more or less trying to just, it was a void that was missing, and I happened to come into that void, fill it, and I just got to keep going forward for him. That's it. That's what I believe everybody should want.
Good answer, bro.
No, yeah, most definitely.
Good answer. I love that answer. That was the hardest question right there.
I'm quiet. Not for me. He said that was the hardest question.
You know
right
why?
there.
Because look, from an OG's perspective, I used to DJ for Biggie Smalls, the Notorious B.I.G. And then when Sean came in,
I heard about
when
him.
Sean came into the game, we were tight. Not because we didn't like Sean, but it was just, wait a minute, this is our guy. We can't have nobody sound like this. And then we had Gorilla Black in LA sounding like him too a little bit. It wasn't anything personal to them, but it's just the similarities were so close. That's all it was. But as I listen to your music, I could hear the difference. There's different monotones, there's different cadences, and you're saying different things.
Yeah, we talk about.
So at the end of the
from the
day,
same place, we just,
all good.
we just, the way we express it is different.
That's all. It's all
You know what I'm
love.
saying? But yeah, it's always gonna be love. Never hate.
Dusty Locane.
Yeah.
What about the name? What does that mean, Dusty Locane?
Dusty, I try to explain this. I'm gonna just give
Break
you the
that
simple.
down,
Hold
son.
on.
Go ahead. Break that down.
Dusty is a term from the floors, where it's a way you move. It's from when you wake up in the morning till you go to sleep in the night. You maintain that same, you feel me, mannerisms, all of that going underneath that. Everything having to do with your body language, everything, how you talk, how you interact with people, everything. That's moving Dusty. You see what I'm saying? But Locane is just the finesse on the end of the grittiness. Because moving Dusty is a gritty term, but also it don't have to always be gritty. Like I'm gonna move Dusty with this because I'm gonna get this bag. And I ain't even worried about nothing. I'm gonna get this bag. Nobody telling me nothing. But the Locane is, I'm gonna give you a little finesse on the backside. You know what I'm saying? No freak.
I'll mess with that. Dusty Locane.
That's where it comes
I'm Dusty
from.
with it, Drewski. You see me? That's my boy
Drewski, he in the building.
Drewski.
Shout out Drewski, man. Boy.
We outside.
Yeah, we outside for real, baby. Outside the box, baby. We here. Bobby, what would you like everybody to know about Dusty Locane? What is the one thing you want everybody to be clear about?
I think once you meet him, I think whatever criticisms or any doubts that you may have, I think it goes away. He's a people's champ. I think anyway he goes, you could tell he lights up the room, and he
lights the room up.
Absolutely.
I did a party with Prelude on Saturday and made in Brooklyn. We played this guy's record. They were like, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Pull it. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you're not fucking playing.
Yeah. And just to add on just his authenticity, he kind of reminds me of like an East Coast Nip in a sense, in every sense of the word. His crew, how he conducts himself business-wise. Even, he's a straight businessman. And to have someone who's hasn't been born into the music game and is learning on the fly and he's learning fast, it's truly remarkable and to see it.
How was it when you got to meet his family for the first time? What was the vibe like? Keep it 100.
The finesse comes from his pops. The Dusty comes from his mom.
For real? Oh man, I was waiting for him to say that. Yeah, my mother, she the Energizer bunny. She the one that don't stop going from morning till night. So I got and don't get me wrong, my father, his work ethic is up to par, but my mother is a overachiever in everything she do, cleaning the crib.
I believe
she
it.
checking you know how you got the radiator, she's cleaning the radiator, you see what I'm saying? She's somebody who she's very particular, and I go into that. So yeah, facts.
What's your nationality? Where you guys are from?
Mother, Trinidadian, father Haitian.
I like that.
Facts.
I like that. Sakwase.
Sakwase, Nabule, Sama Zo, Sama Trini.
Trini crew. That's what's up. Is there anything you specifically want to promote or talk about?
Shit. There's more to come, feel me? Postponing, we gotta just let them know here. Postponing the album.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a little wait.
Still cooking up.
Yeah.
Still cooking?
Yeah,
we got it in the
headlock.
headlock.
You want to take your time?
Take your time.
Can I keep it a buck?
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it 1,000 right now.
Keep it peachy, guys.
All right, so the rolling, for those who don't know, there's a rolling part 2.
Right.
Rolling and controlling part 2.
Yeah,
Picture me.
Rolling.
Yeah,
Streaming on all
crazy.
platforms.
That record was made 2.5 weeks ago.
Oh,
Literally. So we went to Atlanta. There's a certain vibe in the A, and we was like, yo, let's just go back and just cook up something. And that was the first beat that pulled up. The idea was there. And we laid it and we was like, all right, we got one. And then we had some other records in mind. We was like, nah, this is it.
It was obvious. It was obvious.
And now it's moving, 300,000 streams a day.
That's good.
So
I would do that too then.
yeah.
We still cooking.
Yeah.
It
So we still cooking
right?
up. We got to get in with Drewski.
Hello.
Juicy got some heat.
Ready.
Juicy makes records. Everybody try to jack his beats.
I heard you on them. You heard Juicy.
Oh shit. Yo, favorite thing about Brooklyn still right now
To this
for
day.
you to this day.
Being able to walk outside, go to a corner store, even though I can't do it as often as I would like.
Right.
But that's the best thing for me, bacon and eggs in the morning with a nice little bevel inside. Good. And I'm a breakfast guy, you feel me? So I was on waking up early, calling the corner store, yo, cuz, I was picking up my eats, I'm sliding in 10 minutes, have it ready. Got you, probably, yeah. Come get my shit out of there.
Some things Dusty wants to do, like what's on your bucket list? Like things you might have not done yet, but you have to do it.
I gotta get on a PJ. They always talk about that private jet, so I want to do that. You feel me? The most. But I'm not even gonna lie. I want to bring the gang with me on the PJ and the family.
Look,
Like,
look at the gang. The
gang
gang
in
back
the cut.
there. They in the cut.
Feel
Like,
me?
yeah, we going up
Yeah,
there with them. We going with
five.
them.
That to me would be a big accomplishment. Put my mother on one of those and my pops. That shit like they, you feel me? Like they
It's
were.
gonna happen before you even know it.
Definitely, I appreciate
I
that.
promise you, someone's gonna want you there so bad. We sending you a PJ right
Send
now.
it.
We sending it to
It's on the
you.
way.
What else, Drewski? What should I ask the world famous Dusty
Come on,
Locane
cuz.
right now outside the
It's
box?
the first time we get to meet in person. What you want to know? Small man.
Good idea.
Small man.
All right, break it down. What you got
So let's
working on the
go.
jewelry?
Where we starting at? We starting on the neck piece or
First.
oh the first piece? 9-5. Feel me right here. You know this is a no-brainer because I grew up on 9/5. So I just said to myself, I started something, and this should be the first piece right here. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of little 9-5s for the members. Feel me? They earned that. So this is just another trophy. You know, changing 9-5, the meaning of 9-5 itself is no longer a block. You feel me? It stands for much more now. You know, it's a record label.
Yes.
9-5, militant minded, militant
like
mafia. You know that's it. So it's like I said, this is the main piece, the biggest piece. But don't forget about, if we just talking about the Cuban, 600 grams on, I think this is a heavy one.
Yes.
We ain't fuck that. Fever, another big part of 9-5, you know? Because 9-5 is Nina Fever. 9 for Nina, 5 for the fever, you shoot that shit.
Got you.
Feel me? So that's where that came from. But the blue, what's this shit called? Thermometer is what did it for me, because I would have just told him to put a red, but he already know the game, so he did that for me. So it's love, feel me? So yeah, that's that. You know, we got a little Cardi, Bust Down, Rolly, Two-Tone, Prezi. And the ring's big one, Star, you know, that's flossy shit, bullshit. On the Pop Smoke, I know that shit. I'm waiting for I should have waited on it. It's a double M. The other M is on its way. Don't even worry about that.
On its way.
Yeah, so that's the breakdown for you.
Shout your jeweler out real quick.
Oh, South Benny the jeweler and Sam Diamond, your neighborhood. Appreciate y'all.
All right, we good. You ready to perform your joint?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it, baby. Outside the box. Dusty Locane, Bobby Fischer, Big Spanish.
Sure.
Let's do it. Outside the box, another edition. Performing next, Dusty Locane and the Fevers.
Yeah. I see what's going on. Huh? Look. Yeah, y'all know the vibe. It's that 6 times 10 shit. Labels don't need no favors, them ends don't need no friends. Get me?
Look,
Huh? Look.
up it.
Listen, I walk in the spot, 30 on me and some tops. All my niggas really rock.
Roll.
Control, he said, Sawaleyos.
You know how my niggas move.
But I ain't moving,
I'm rolling.
and I'm shooting. Look, I said, baby, it's crazy. I be ready with them killing niggas and them drilling niggas, and we back. In the floors, get you off. Well, I don't do this too much. I just talk that talk. Give me talk back too. What's the word? What y'all wanna do? Empty out the
Clip. Neighborhood shit.
All of my niggas, they on shit. I ain't gotta be on, bitch. Hold on. I be so gone.
Call up that boy YJ.
Gripping on the tool, he gon' break the rules. Boy, you a fool, you a fool. I said, Mad Max, he a demon.
He let llamas fly.
So, one call, that boy. I ain't ready, stay steady. Don't gotta say too much. I was in the
With a couple killer niggas
and I stay tuned up. I can get you
packed up.
That's on the set. I ain't gotta say too much. And I just let that bitch. Oh, stupid nigga, what you talking for? I ain't really in these streets. And I won't say. He said, hold on, shake it. Just shake it. All this money that I'm making. Bad bitches and they cake it.
That's fact.
Heard that bad bitch was Jamaican. Put in her place, put it in her face. Hold on, she was so wet. Grabbed on the tech, now I gotta lift a nigga up, leave his brother upset. He said, heard that little nigga tellin', I'm a felon. But I ain't even gonna act like I'm playing with it, nigga. I'ma get him. I'm nasty. Bad bitches and they classy. They ain't trashy. Ask me anything you really want. I'ma let him up. I'ma go dumb. I do this shit for fun.
What you say?
Tell them niggas check in with me, cause I keep a gun. You cannot play 38, let it spray. That 9 milli.
Let him.
Look, this is all I gotta say. I do it all for the game. Me and you is not the same. Stay in your place. Boy, you a lame. I carry the tool, and I'm still on the fifth with an 8. Whoa. He said, bow. Fuck going on, nigga? Neighborhood. Yeah, fever shit, fast.
Heavy hitter, suckers.
He up there. Look, he said, this that Nino fever get you Peter.
Yeah, they ain't ready for this one, cuz.
They ain't ready. Look, Don Dusty controlling. Picture me.
Rollin'.
And my wrist is frozen. Cardi my body, I'm chosen.
Now I got her wide open.
She off the perky,
And she ride for the game. She know that I'm pledge my allegiance to the farm. All my niggas down the rod. Play with mines, you know we up to 9. Yeah, we in the murder homicide. All my niggas really built for war. You take one of mine, we take 5 of yours. And we coming knocking at your door.
kicking it down.
Say you to the Don Dusty controlling. Picture me. And my wrist is frozen.
Cardi my body, I'm chosen.
Now I got her wide open.
She off the perky, and she ride for the gang.
She know that he said, look, now we back on the fever. Gotta walk on my Nina. No, I can't give her up, gotta keep her. Say she love me, I do not believe her. At the end of the day, she a Trisha. Cold world, keep a heater. If she want the pipe, I'ma feed her. Cold world, keep a heater. Don Dusty controlling. Picture me, rolling.
My wrist is frozen.
Cardi my body, I'm chosen. Now I got her wide open. She off the perky, and she ride for the gang. She know that I'm telling like this, look, check my temperature, always 95 degrees. Walking with the cannon, that's on me. Turn him to a dumpy, lay the seats. No, I can't wait till we meet. G5, been on plenty drills, know how we slide. I might hit that nigga on the talking like you tough, then you gotta die.
Don Dusty controller.
Picture me,
Rollin'.
And my wrist is frozen.
Cardi my body, I'm chosen. Now I got her wide open.
She off the perky,
And she ride for the gang. She know that I'm Woozer. Yeah, what the fuck going on? Nino Fever, get you Peter.
Dusty Locane, thanks for
Shit
coming
like
to
that, shit
Outside
like
the
that.
Box.
Yeah, love, gang. Appreciate
You
y'all.
heard mad love to you, my brother. Hopefully I see you and the Fevers on the PJ, all right?
Hello. On that PJ for real.
Had the private jizzy, yeah?
Hello.
Got you. We outside the box, man. Peace.